BCR Objective 2.1 is to understand the bonds in most compounds fall on a continuum between two extreme models of bonding, ionic and covalent. You also must be able to identify and categorize examples of each. So that's kind of a weird worded objective, but pretty much there are two main bonding types, ionic and covalent. There are others, but we only focus on those two. And then what you'll have to do is you'll have to be able to be given a list and be able to identify different examples of each. So suggested activities in class on the second day of the unit, we will be doing a group lesson where we will look at what the bonds are, how they're created, and why they're created. And then after that, there will be some practice within the lesson. That's where we're going to gain our understanding. In order to apply your knowledge, you're going to, the suggested activity would be covalent versus ionic practice quiz. And that will take you into a lot of practice so that you feel confident about demonstrating mastery on an assessment or on an alternative mastery product. So big idea questions. What types of elements are used to create ionic bonds? What types of ions are used to create ionic bonds? What types of elements are used to create covalent bonds? And what types of ions are used to create covalent bonds? So you can see elements and ions, different types, are both going to be fair game for these questions. And the last thing, if you are given the name of two elements, then you must be able to categorize the bond formed between them. So if I gave you two elements, you'd have to be able to say that's ionic or that's covalent, and be able to explain why. So just as a recap of the objective, understand that bonds in most compounds fall on a continuum between two extreme models of bonding, which are ionic and covalent, and also be able to identify and categorize examples of each. All right, let me know if you have any questions or if you need any help with anything. Good luck.